$1,071 of unpaid fines. No valid ops, no valid ops, no proof of insurance, no proof of insurance. Back to 2021. So you could go to jail for this because you keep driving and you don't pay the fines, and there's a right to travel. Now, the way they've got it spelled, it's Angala. Is that right?
Yes.
But it says, but it's Angela? All right. I should know that. You got a ticket for driving with no valid operator's license and no license plates. We get lots of these. I call it driving while poor. These are under Three Rivers ordinance. I just lost Mr. George. Driving without a valid license is a misdemeanor. It's punishable by up to 90 days in jail, and fine of up to $100. Carries 2 points. And it goes on your driving record. Improper plate. Scott stated she knew it belonged on a Tahoe. She stated she had no license, but believed she had a right to travel. Let's see if I can get Mr. George back here to help me. Well, did we find Miss Scarberry? Like I said, we got logistical issues of getting people up here. There's one small elevator. One thing, this courtroom didn't have an elevator when it was in use. The whole time it was in use as a courtroom, there was no elevator. There was a narrow wooden staircase full of stacks of paper from a clerk's office, which would be where the fire would have started if this courthouse would have burned down. That was theoretically a fire escape. All right. Apparently she is here and she's getting printed. And I lost Mr. George, so I don't know where to go with Miss Scott.
He'll be back, but one brief suggestion, Your Honor, and I don't, maybe we can address this another day, but maybe we can operate with that door closed, or maybe it's just me, but it's constant like.
All right. Good morning, Daniel. We could try that. I don't, but every time they open and close it.
Oh, it gets annoying, yeah.
We'll see what that's gonna do. So, well, let's try it.
Much better.
Yes.
Much better.
That is an improvement. We'll see what happens every time they clang it in and out.
Okay.
It's way quieter in here.
Yeah, much better.
And the morning's just gonna get more busy. Miss Scott, you live in Marcellus?
Yes, Your Honor.
Let's take a look at your driving record. You don't have any points. You have $1,071 of unpaid fines. No valid ops, no valid ops, no proof of insurance, no proof of insurance. Back to 2021. So you could go to jail for this because you keep driving and you don't pay the fines, and there's a right to travel. There certainly is, but there isn't a right to drive.
Can I do a payment today, Your Honor?
What's that?
Can I do a credit card payment today, Your Honor?
Well, I could wipe these out with a jail sentence if you'd like. You could just do like 10 days and I could wipe out all your fines.
No, I have a whole family. I can't just.
Yeah, I bet. But yeah, you keep getting tickets and not paying them, then you keep driving. I call it driving while poor, which isn't meant to be an insult, but people don't have enough money. No insurance, no plates, often go hand in hand. But you've been driving without a valid license for.
I've never had one, Your Honor.
You never had one, and
I
you
was
got.
supposed to be going this week to get one.
All right, so you planning to go get a license?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, well, let's try that.
Maybe we could set up for a pre-trial
Yes.
after, after our drop dead May Day.
Where do you work? Do you work someplace?
I'm self-employed. We do wood during the winter and then we just stock up on the summer and they just sell it throughout the year.
Well, there's plenty of wood that's
There is.
been fallen. This is Angela Scott, Mr. George. She's got an ordinance charge with driving without a valid license and no plates. She got $1,000 worth of previous unpaid tickets. Some of it's a booking fee, so she got about $800 worth of unpaid tickets. She would like to try to pay on the old tickets, and she says she has an appointment. Tell me about your appointment with the SOS. Have you actually made an appointment?
Yes, it's for, I'm pretty sure it's for this coming Wednesday at the Bureau over there in DeWatchek.
All right. In the old days, they wouldn't give you a license if you had unpaid tickets. They called it fail to comply with judgment, and they would suspend your license for unpaid tickets. They don't do that anymore, but you have some old Cass County tickets that might be jamming you up also. I agree, if you got unpaid tickets, they shouldn't give you a driver's license.
I think I paid the ones in Cass.
All right. But they changed the law. So it would be great if you could come in here and show that you have a valid license and valid plates. So I'm going to continue this for a pretrial. I don't have a calendar here. This bench hasn't really been set up good for me yet. So let's see what we got. I'm going to set this for a pretrial when I don't have prelims and pre-exams. I'm going to set it for May 26th. Like I said, this isn't ideal, but we'll work on it. Did you end up cutting a lot of wood after the tornadoes?
Yes, we did actually. I was surprised. And there's still so much wood on the sides of the road. It's crazy.
Yeah, all you can do is just pull up and throw it in your truck.
Yeah.
And they'd be happy to get rid of it. This will be a Tuesday, May 26th. 2026 at 8:30, courtroom C, pre-trial conference. Mr. George will be here to bring license and plate info. You're on the driving suspended merry-go-round. It's hard to get off of it. So I want you to go to the SOS, do what you need to do. Even if you only get your temporary permit, bring that also. All right, you're good to go.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Oh, let me give you this. Ms. Green, can you see me?
Yeah,
Can you hear me?
yes.
All right, we can see and hear you. We've got Mr. Keith Stickley, the Chief Public Defender, is here also. Your lawyer, Jordan Harden, is not here. So that's why Mr. Stickley is here. Let me get up your case, see if Shayna put this in the queue for me. Are you also known as Carrie Engelmeyer?
Yes.
Which do you prefer?
I would prefer my maiden name of Queen, but I'm not sure the divorce went through.
What's your legal name?
I think my legal name is under.
All right. This was originally charged as a felony. Larceny over 200, well, it was charged as larceny of building and larceny over 200 less than 1,000. It says you failed to appear for an attorney pre-trial.
I think I was there and I talked to Jordan, but she had like gone to the prosecutor and we were going back and forth on a couple things. And then I thought I was waiting for her to contact for the next court date. Because of the discussion back and forth with the prosecutor.
Judge notes, let's see what I wrote. Defendant did appear for pre-conference. She left before there was any record. Attempted to call your numbers. The problem is this is a felony. It's not set for an attorney pre-trial. It should be set for a pre-exam conference.
I don't know the difference. I just knew I was waiting for another court. I'm waiting for another court date to be scheduled.
Well, anyway, you were here and then you just left. And I tried calling you. She tried calling you. She tried calling you since. And,
my phone came up missing out of my stepdad's car.
well, how did you get arrested last night?
Kilborn saw me walking. Kilborn saw me walking.
Do you still live in Three Rivers?
Yes, I'm always in Three Rivers, yeah.
On 4th Street?
No, that's just legal address. That's on my ID.
Where do you actually stay?
Nowhere technically. I keep my possessions with my stepdad at his hotel room.
At the 4th Street address?
No, my stepdad stays at a hotel in Three Rivers and I keep like all my stuff there. So I go there, I get my stuff or I leave and just wander around.
What's his name?
Ivan Erlinson.
What's that again?
Ivan Erlinson.
Okay. Well, you walked out. You never contacted your lawyer. I haven't seen you since. I tried to call you multiple times.
Yeah, I guess I misunderstood the proceedings that day because we were going back and forth and
well, then it doesn't work. You just leave and never come back.
I didn't know.
That's not a very
I thought that was
effective plan.
I thought that we made progress that day and I was just waiting for paper in the mail for the next court date because it was changed from the original one because of the choices that we made that day.
Well, I'm trying to decide whether to leave you in jail to make sure you show up for the next hearing or to let you out on the representation that you show up. So far, it's not very good. You don't have an address. You're living on the street. I don't know how to get a hold of you. None of your phone numbers work. You didn't show up.
No, I have the number for my stepdad's number. 'Cause like I said, I'm there every day.
All right, according to Jordan, this matter was amended to a misdemeanor and you missed your pretrial. Maybe they'll amend it back up.
I thought we had to do a different court date because we changed, because we were gonna do, we weren't gonna do the circuit court because of the.
It's a district court case, but you still didn't show up. Thank you, Jordan. All right, I'm going to set an attorney pretrial for May 1 at 8:30. The question is whether I leave you in jail for the next 10 days or let you out on the representation that you will show up. You need to do two things. You need to call your lawyer and you need to show up here at the courthouse on May 1st. You understand?
Yes, I cannot forget that date. So that's a very easy to remember day.
I'm going to reset the bond at $1,000 PR. I'm going to do find you're in contempt for failing to appear for an attorney pretrial. One day jail credit, 1 day. Your lawyer's monitoring this proceeding by Zoom.
Okay.
I want you to call her and discuss this with her. It was charged as a felony. They reduced it to a misdemeanor and you repaid the favor by not showing up or being available if anyone was trying to find you. So May 1st at 8:30, I want you to call your lawyer. If you don't show up, I'll do a bench warrant and set the bond at about $10 million. This is not the crime of the century, but it was a felony reduced to a misdemeanor. And I expect you to appear on May 1st. You understand?
Yes, I do.
All right. They'll give you a PR bond. All right.
Thank you.
Good. Thank you, Mr. Stickley. Now, I'll remove her. Don't want anybody go anywhere yet. Shana sent me another email. See what else I got. All right, Mr. Guthrie, would you come forward, please? Oh, we are limited for space up here. Good morning, Mr. Truckee.
Sorry, sir, I'm gonna tell you, I have a hard time hearing.
All right, I'll try to speak up. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
We do have some hearing assist headphones. Would you like those?
Yeah, sir.
All right. I gotta fix this chair. Or grow taller.
Oh, no worries at all. You put those on, just make sure you can hear it, it's not loud enough.
And Your Honor, the dynamics are a little tricky, that it is difficult for us to hear here.
If you get any
Can
louder,
you say his name one more time, Your Honor? I didn't see the.
His name is Justin Albert Guthrie.
Got it. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, here you may, now there are some speakers here. We've been working on the sound. Judge Patterson's courtroom has terrible sound. Anyway, Mr. Guthrie, you got a lot going on here. You're charged with driving suspended, first offense and open intoxicants from an incident that occurred on October 28th of 2025. A warrant issued back in December and you didn't get picked up until April, when you got arrested for domestic violence, second offense, and cruelty to animals. That case is 264 or 605 SM. Domestic violence, second offense, is the most serious charge. It's a misdemeanor punishable by up to a year in jail and a fine of up to $1,000. My suggestion, Mr. Guthrie, is we get a lawyer to help you with this. These cases could have serious consequences. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Is that agreeable to you?
Yes, sir.
Are you still living in Schoolcraft?
I live in Three Rivers, but I've been staying in Schoolcraft.
All right, well, because of this, is there a no contact order? Let me look at this.
I didn't know I had a no contact on.
All right, let's take a look. The warrant says that you assaulted Rachel May Guthrie, your spouse, and at 301 East Street, and that you had a previous conviction for domestic assault, making it punishable by up to a year in jail and a fine of up to $1,000. Second count is you did cruelly drive, beat, or work an animal. That's a misdemeanor also, punishable by up to 93 days in jail or a fine of up to $1,000. Because of the no contact, are you staying at the Schoolcraft address?
Yeah, so that's my mother's address.
All right. Are you still working at Walgreens?
No, sir,
Are you working anywhere?
not at the moment.
Your health problems have been catching up with you?
Yes, sir. My diabetes has got pretty bad.
Appoint an attorney, set attorney pretrial for 6/5/26 at 8:30. Keith, we're doing the same thing. We're overloading that day of the month, but
Yep.
it just is what it is. Mr. Guthrie, these are all potentially serious charges. The driving suspended charge is a misdemeanor. It's punishable by up to 93 days in jail and a fine of up to $500. It could further suspend your license. You've had license issues for a while now. But the most serious charge is a second offense domestic assault. I don't know very many of the facts. All I know is what I told you from the complaint. So I'm gonna do the same thing. I have the court officer take you out to our office. They're gonna give you the paperwork with your lawyer's name and number on it. I want you to call that lawyer, make an appointment to discuss it with him prior to June 5th. That's a long way away. The next available date would be May 1st, which is 10 days from now, but that day's already overfilled. So you go with the court officer, your next court date is June 5th. All your bond conditions remain in effect.
Yes, sir.
Tiffany Mead, you go with the court officer. Take your headphones off.
Did you guys actually have a sign-in sheet? Did they actually-
This is file 26576OT. The light's not real good here either. Good morning, Mr. Mead.
Good morning.
Let's take a look at your case. This is an ordinance matter, charged under Three Rivers ordinance. Well, I don't think you're in my queue, so give me, not only do they call you Tiffany, I don't seem to see your case here. I'm not crazy, it's not here. Give me a minute. Oh, boy. I can't find it. Let me try it by case number. 6-. You got a ticket in Three Rivers on March 30th for driving without a valid license ever applied.
Yes,
It's
sir.
a misdemeanor. It's punishable by up to 90 days in jail and a fine of up to $500. According to driving record, your license is expired. You have a real ID. You don't have anything. You don't have a speeding ticket. You don't have any. uh, The date of this ticket was April 30th.
Yes, sir.
And I don't know what date your license expired, but you have 0 points. Mr. Tim George, the Three River City Attorney, is here. This is an odd one. Did you have a license at one time, or at least a temporary permit?
I had a temporary permit before.
And the temporary permit expired and you never got the actual license?
And then before I came here, I got it renewed again.
All right, so you have your license now,
No, I got a
temporary
again.
permit?
Yeah, I was ready to go take the driver's test.
I see you had somebody bring you here today.
My father.
Very good. Mr. George, have any thought on this?
You know, based on that, Your Honor, we'd be willing to do the reduction to the 326.
All right.
MEAD. MEAD, yes, sir.
First,
John, JOH,
is it 8? Okay, so that's just done.
and ATH.
Got it, thank you.
Let me find one I got. I'm gonna get a flashlight. Mr. George is the city attorney for Three Rivers, at least one of them. And this is charged under Three Rivers City ordinance. So he's agreed to amend this charge to a charge of allowing another to violate the motor vehicle code. That one doesn't carry any points, doesn't go on your driving record, won't affect your ability to get your license.
Thank
You
you.
understand?
Yes, sir.
If this charge hit your driving record, it would prohibit you from getting your license for about 180 days. This charge, it is a minor misdemeanor, but it won't go on your driving record. And if you pass your driver test, you'll be a lawful driver. Okay?
Yes, Your Honor.
Are you willing to plead to that charge?
Yes, sir.
So where were you going on that day, March 30th?
I was on my way to Paul's Pantry within a block of my house.
You should have just walked.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, whose car were you driving?
My mother's, Your Honor.
All right, well, she can get in trouble for letting you drive a car, but that isn't gonna happen here. But you've done what we wanted you to do. You went and got it renewed, you got your temporary permit, you're gonna take your driver test. You're gonna be good. All right, the fine is, well, let me ask you a couple things. Anybody promise you anything to get you to plead to this? Did any, other than this plea offer? Anybody promise you anything other than they would reduce the charge to this other charge?
No, sir.
Anyone threaten you?
No, sir.
Did anyone give you a copy of an advice of rights this morning?
Yes, Your Honor.
You understand you're giving those rights up by entering this plea?
Yes, Your Honor.
Very good. All right, now, Mr. George is a man of faith and he believes you're gonna pass your driver test. So rather than make you come back here all over again, you're just gonna do this deal right now. So that's a good thing for you. Are you working somewhere?
Yes, Your Honor.
Why is that?
Where is that? Your
Yeah,
Honor? Kalamazoo, Michigan, trim packing.
all right, yeah, you need to get your license. All right, so well, the fine here is $100. There's a $75 crime victims' rights fee and a $50 state minimum fee. That $125 goes on everything because the state thinks that everybody is rich. That goes to help fund the court and other things. All right, can you pay that today or need time to pay it?
I should be able to pay that today, Your Honor.
All right. Well, you can go right out to the court office there and pay it. They'll give you some information. You can pay with credit card, green cash,
Yes, Your Honor.
or cryptocurrency. We don't take cryptocurrency. Anyway, you pass your driver test and you'll be good. This won't jam you up, but you do have to pay this $225 fine. Just like everything else, the cost has gone up. But you're good to go.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Sorry, we didn't have your file in there. Did you have that one, Tim?
I'm sorry.
Did you have that in your queue?
Excuse me, sir.
That case? All right, I believe that finishes our misdemeanor arraignments and pretrials. I'm going to stop the record. We're going to take a recess. We're going to come back. Do you need an opportunity to confer with the assistance of Vivian?
No, Your Honor.
All right. All right, we're going to take a minute while I take out all the misdemeanor files. First of all, I also got a guy that was supposed to show up for sentencing, Pablo Pena. See here? He was adjourned for this matter. Did we shut the record off? Yes. It is 9:30. Defendant failed to appear. This is Pablo Da Vinci Pena. He was charged with multiple offenses. He had a no valid operator's license that was reduced to allowing another to violate the motor vehicle codes. He has hundreds of dollars of unpaid tickets. And so I adjourned the matter to see whether he paid anything on his unpaid tickets. And the clerk checked that this morning and doesn't appear that he did. And he failed to appear here this morning. Mr. Pena, I'm disappointed. This is 2680T. Defendant failed to appear for sentence to bench warrant. Bond, $1,000 cash only. $48-hour hold. See if the bond will give him actually to pay his fines. I'm disappointed. I adjourned this for him to have an opportunity to pay and then he didn't. All right, with that. Jordan, thank you for your help this morning. I'm going to take all the misdemeanor files out. We'll come back and be ready to focus on our felony pre-exam cases. I'm still a bit of a disarray around here. I'm not worried about the booking fee on here. I am worried about all the previous tickets for driving without a license. You take that out to the counter and show it to the ladies and you can set up a payment plan. Morning, Mr. Gabriel. How's it going back there? We're doing the best we can. All right. Did we ever find our missing Miss Scarberry?
Yes, she was getting married.
Good morning. What case have you got today?
Gary, I was just introducing myself.
Okay.
David Morse.
Oh, good morning. Good morning to you. Welcome to our first day in this old courtroom.
Yes.
This old courthouse. Boy, am I just throw it on the floor. So we did find Miss Scarberry, or we didn't? All right, Miss Scarberry, would you come forward? I do think we have a lot of no-shows. Are you Michelle Lynn Scarberry?
Yes.
You got arrested for operating while intoxicated at Chicago Road and Lincoln Street in White Pigeon. This was written under state statute, White Pigeon ordinance. And it is a misdemeanor punishable by up to 93 days in jail and a fine of up to $500. Carries 6 points on your driver's license and requires that your license be suspended. It looks like your driving record is completely clear. I can't tell anything from the ticket other than it was at 0.156, which is about 2 times the legal limit. Mr. Stick, they recommending that we get a court-appointed counsel for.
Your Honor, yeah, she would approve for a court-appointed attorney.
For a plea of not guilty, appoint an attorney. I'm gonna set this for May 1st. This is a White Pigeon. No, it's a county case, but I'm gonna set this for May 1. Should be able to fit in a couple more. Ms. Scarborough, you still live on US 12?
Yes.
What's your occupation?
I work in sales at Mills Manufacturing and Service.
Okay. Well, I want you, you've got a valid license. You don't have any points. This is the kind of case the prosecutor is likely to reduce to impaired driving. And when you get your court-appointed attorney, you can discuss that with them. I'm gonna have the bailiff take you out to the court office, and I'll see you on May 1st.
Okay, thank you.
Now, Tim, you did have a pretrial that you conducted. I got so much stuff here and not enough counter space. Alexandra Wickham. Is Pablo Pena here? He's set for sentencing today and doesn't appear he showed up. Good morning. Are you Alexandra Lynn Wickham?
Yes, sir.
Ms. Wickham, you got charged with violation of an instructional permit and no proof of insurance. We adjourned this for a pretrial today, and Mr. George has met with you. And he's agreed to dismiss both of those charges if you plead to the charge of allowing another to violate the motor vehicle code. That's the one that carries no points, doesn't get abstracted to your license, won't affect your ability to keep or maintain your license. Do you understand? Other than that plea agreement, did anyone promise you anything to get you to plead to this or threaten you?
No.
Now, this ticket says this happened on February 23rd. Were you driving a car that day without another licensed driver in the
Yes.
car with you?
I was on my way to work.
But you have your license now.
No, I have to go get my license. I can go take my driver's test later today at 11. I have
All
an
right.
appointment.
That's acceptable to you, Mr. George?
And she did bring proof of insurance and registration.
Very good.
And I do have new tags and a new license plate on my car as well.
All right. Anybody threaten you to get you to plead to this?
No.
Or promise you anything? You're giving up all the advice of rights on the advice of rights sheet. It's a $100 fine, $125 of state costs, which is a $75 crime victims' rights fee and a $50 state minimum fee. So the total is $225. Can you pay that today or
I
do you?
should do.
All right, very good. All right, this will keep you off the driving suspended merry-go-round. And that would be a good thing. The bailiff will take you out to the court office. The ladies can give you instructions how to pay either with green cash or you can use a credit card. And
One courtroom, dozens of cases, and one harsh reality. Mistakes keep repeating. From drunk driving to domestic violence, unpaid fines to missed court dates. Every person had a story, but the judge saw a pattern. Up to a year in jail. You could go to jail. You didn't show up. Excuses didn't matter. Evidence didn't change. Some lost money, some lost freedom, and some were one step away from jail. This wasn't just a busy court day. It was a warning. Break the law once, you might get a chance. Keep repeating it, and the system won't stay quiet.